Alright guys, just got off of a Facebook Live, but this documentation isn't just for Facebook friends, so tomorrow I have another appointment. I'm a little late catching up, because the truth is, I don't feel so good inside. My body doesn't feel good. I'm tired and sick and, the usual, the normal. Kind of feels like, for now, things are good for a minute and then they kind of fade away. I could just be having a depressive episode because, again, for those who are new here, I do have bipolar on top of the major depression disorder that I'm getting treated for that is treatment resistant using esketamine, aka Spravato, for the newbies. So, I'm not saying it's not working. I'm just updating, documenting that I don't feel so good. I did go out this weekend and had fun with, I met a band, I even danced on stage and, did the thing. And to me, sometimes it's fun, but it's hollow. My social media runs out fast. Hopefully someday I can actually, really enjoy myself without being full of anxiety and tired. Not complaining as much as just documenting how I feel, and hopefully it changes, man. Appointment tomorrow. As I was mentioning earlier, I think it's my fault for not going in as positive as I should. I keep saying that you gotta utilize the tools you have, and no one thing alone is gonna fix you. So I think the last 2 times I got discouraged, the notes I took weren't positive. They didn't make much sense, as opposed to the first couple of times I took notes and they kind of connected to things, and I remember seeing those things and it was interesting and fun. Then it got dark, but that's my fault, I think. I'm practicing grounding myself. Just breathe for a fucking second. Some people, it feels like they just forget to breathe. I know someone personally who literally just forgets to breathe. They have so much anxiety. And it helps my nausea to just breathe, stretch, be present right now. Just be right now. Maybe count something. Well, I have OCD that causes me to constantly be counting things. So that, for me, that's a stressor. But other people, you're supposed to do that exercise where you, breathe, count something, think of color. I don't remember. It was DBT treatment that I didn't finish when I was younger. I have bad time in therapy. But I am going to try again for the 20th time in the future. Some people don't do well with therapy. Some people do great. I tend to have a really hard time. But if there's a possibility it could help, I will keep trying. Just not right now because I got too much going on mentally to handle that for me. So, yeah. Not a great update, but that's expected. Not everything's going to be peachy keen, peaches and cream. It's not going to be that way. My whole life hasn't been that way. I haven't had much peachy keen at all, really. Could smile and play it off like there's peaches and cream as long as everyone else doesn't worry about it and I'm not causing trouble anymore, then it's fine. But someday I'd like to actually know what peaches and cream is like, and peachy keen. So tomorrow I'm gonna go in head first, smile plastered on my face. I'm gonna breathe, be present, don't think of yesterday or tomorrow. It's so hard to live right now. I think a lot of people have a hard time living right now. And so they're worried about yesterday. What happened yesterday? How's that going to affect me? Those are illusions. That yesterday's gone. Most of yesterday that you're worrying about, it's not going to fuck with you today. Maybe some of it will, but not all that you're worrying about. And tomorrow doesn't even fucking exist yet. So stop worrying unless it's worrying what underwear you're going to wear so you can get dressed and handle the day. The obvious things you need to worry about, and I understand it's hard for some people to separate those things in their head. What do I need to worry about as a adult, and what is just gnawing at me because my head is being an asshole? What's worth worrying about? Because you can't worry about nothing. You can't worry about everything. As you'll see, my life is also a practice in trying to find balance. Chasing balance is hard. Chasing balance. I have none, but I'm aware of it. And I'm aware it's out there. I'm aware I need it. I'm aware it will help in my healing process. But honestly, to stay aware and stay grounded takes so much energy sometimes. So those are things a person themselves have to work on when they're taking their meds, when they're taking their therapy, when they're going to get this treatment, any treatment. Your job isn't over when that job starts. Your job is to stay present. Try so hard to focus on the tightness in your chest and the pain in your heart and breathe it away the best you can. It'll probably still be there for a while, but don't let it get worse. Don't let it paralyze you. Sometimes I'm paralyzed starting from right here. I can feel my heart crying. Oh, that's so emo, but you know what I mean. I can actually feel my heart hurt. Maybe it's just my chest. Maybe I have some underlying medical issue. I don't know. But it's gonna take a lot of tools. Some of them are built in, some of them are external. But I will definitely let you guys know then after the next appointment. It might not be good. Maybe it'll be good the next time. Stay tuned with the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Love you guys. Thank you. I hope anyone watching, I could possibly derive any help or see that someone recognizes your pain. If that helps at all, I'm happy. I'm kind of hard to reach, as in like I don't respond to messages and texts and stuff very well because of the anxiety, but I do read them and I love them and I cherish them. And even at great detriment to myself, if somebody needs help, I will help them if I can, physically and mentally. Well, not mentally. I'm usually just like fuck my brain. If someone's in need, I do my best. It's probably a bad thing, but I just hope someday to be useful enough to people to where I can help people not feel like this. So drop me a line if you can and if you want, and don't be upset if I don't respond. It's just that, you know, I have a hard time, but I do wish you the very best, and if I can, I will. Everybody have a peachy day.